All right, salute. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Throw me some love if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. Man, I got to talk about a doozy today. I don't check Reddit very often. I have Reddit, but sometimes I go look at Reddit for certain recommendations, like especially local stuff living here in Thailand. There's a lot of great information, certain recipes, things like that. But man, this story led me down a rabbit hole. It came up in my feed, which I haven't checked in a long time. And this led me down a rabbit hole. And this story is, dated back from February of this year. And I got to talk about it. Check this out. You will not believe this, guys. White mom claims her black baby is black because of a black ancestor, but her husband is white. And we're going to scroll down through this. And man, you can't make this shit up. This is bad. Look at this. Let's just take a moment and reflect. I get it, but no. Let's get out of here with this. But we got to dig deep into this because there's a huge fight to suppress this stuff. But there are people talking about it, and this poor guy. Honestly, I feel bad for this guy and the baby as well. But let's just get on to it. When you're pregnant, there's nothing quite as exciting as getting a look at your baby on an ultrasound. Some of the machines are incredible and can give us an idea of what our babies will look like when they're born. But there is always so much anticipation in the delivery room as we await the moment. We finally lay eyes on that little dream come true. Of course, and that's what the man is doing, Mr. Captain Cuck, standing here. Sometimes our babies surprise us with a head full of hair or giant dimples on their cheeks. And of course, there are the babies whose parents expected to be one gender who turned out to be the other. Nothing quite as shocking. However, a baby born looking totally different than its mom and dad. A family is going viral for the birth of their beautiful baby boy. And this is nothing against the baby. The baby is beautiful. Who happens to be black. At least they said it, But the mom and dad are both white, and the people online think something strange is going on. And we all do. Yeah, we all know what time it is. So let's continue. Here's another picture. Yeah, something is definitely strange going on here. Congratulations to our cashier, Rachel. What a hell of a job, And her fiance, Mr. Paul Buckman, on their baby cash Jamal. They even named him Jamal. You can't tell me he came up with this name. Get out of here with that. She named him Jamal. This has to be this can't be real. Yes, Paul is the father. Rachel, listen to this. I'm going to break this down. Rachel has African American DNA in her, which can skip generations and cause a child to be born with darker skin. The baby is also discolored because it has jaundice or something probably. Please be kind. This was her post. You got to be kidding me. They're not saying that the baby had a DNA test. They're saying that she has a certain amount. Listen, I've got some African American DNA in me too, probably somewhere down the line. We all have some genetically, things that come in and, do these things. But get the hell out of here. Is there, I feel so sorry for this guy. Let's go on. The whole world found out about the baby on social media. Rachel, a cashier at a truck stop. Whew. I bet she was racking in the big bucks, man. Working those late night hours, you know what I'm talking about? Because truck stops are 24 hours a day and 24/7. And so, in Salina, Tennessee, of all places, gave birth to her son, Cash Jamal, on February 17th. Her employer congratulated her on the company Facebook page, including a photo of Rachel, Cash, and her fiance, Paul Buckman. Paul and Rachel are very white, obviously, and their baby appears to be black. It's a happy image, but not surprisingly, people were shocked by what they saw and began to comment about Paul not being the biological father. I mean, you think, honestly? Selena's 52. like the truck stop. I'm guessing that's where she worked. The truck stop edited its post and wrote, yes, Paul is the father. Rachel has African American DNA in her, which can skip generations and cause a child to be born with darker skin. And yes, that is offshoot, one-off, maybe. But the baby is a bit discolored because it has jaundice. Jaundice is a white disease. Like if you have jaundice, you're yellow. It makes you more yellow than what you would be. So let's get out of here with that jaundice crap. We're going to go ahead and squash that right there. Please be kind. But people weren't buying it. Someone wrote, I feel sorry for Paul. Be a dude like this is a whole new level of creep. Hopefully he'll wise up. I totally agree. This person was concerned about a mistake at the hospital. Definitely needs a DNA test. Yeah. What if they accidentally mixed up the kids in the nursery? The person questioned. There were also plenty of jokes, which I can go ahead and I already know. The comment section is crazy. Congratulations. I'm sure he looks just like his dad. But like, where is he? Then this is their post or her post. Or the truck stop. This is a post from the truck stop. For the haters saying, I don't have plans to clear it up. Now, this will clear it up straight from my ancestry DNA results. This is not the DNA results of the baby and the father. This is just her trying to say, well, I did an ancestry test, at some point in the past, in perpetuity, and here it is. We'll clear it up. Stop slandering my fiance in his name. He is the father of Little Cash. Like, she even put Lil, like Lil. Like, this has got black written all over it. No offense to my followers or anyone watching this video. I love my black folks. But like Lil Wayne, Lil Flip, Lil John, Lil Cat, naming your baby Cash or Jamal. Like, come on, man. Let's look at this. Let's look at these results. England, 78% or 76%. Scotland, Ireland, Norway, Wales. I don't even see where the hell you have any. Okay, here we go. She came in hot with her family history. She posted her alleged DNA results. Like, this is just her personal DNA test, her Ancestry 23 or whatever the hell, on the company's Facebook page, showing she's 1% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples. She might be 1%, but that baby is damn sure 50%. So let's go ahead and get on with this. The post read, maybe I don't have black DNA. Maybe this will clear it up from my ancestry results. Now stop slandering mine and blah, 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 blah. People say jokes. That's the strongest 1% I've ever seen. Looks like a job for Mari, someone wrote. A mom with similar DNA claimed, I have that too. And both my babies still look Irish as a boiled potato. Here's another one. Have you ever had the feeling that everyone is laughing at you? This is true. And this is really like, I know I'm laughing, but this is disgusting because this dude will be made to feel like some piece of shit if he like walks away from this situation. Paul eventually appeared concerned. He took to his Facebook page and made multiple posts alluding to the birth of his son. One reads, have you ever had the feeling that everyone is laughing at you? Of course. In another, he admitted that he requested a DNA test. Some people supported the idea. Dude, do a damn DNA test, you big dummy. Good choice, Paul. Do with the results as you please, but I would hate for you to not know the truth. God bless you. Others thought testing was a waste of money, which is a joke. It is never a waste of money. Man, a DNA test is like $125. It's nothing. Sir Helen Keller could tell you that's not your child. Save your money, another wrote. Like, spend a little bit on the short term and know for a fact and save yourself embarrassment and shame on the long run. This story went insanely viral. I'm surprised I didn't see it. The original post on Facebook has been shared 33,000 times alone, and it's caught the attention of many TikTokers. Boy, TikTok is ruthless. One person who goes by whatever posted his take, which has seen been viewed 6.2 million times. I know Rachel ain't tell Paul that his D baby, he says, going on to compare the baby to his parents. Doesn't believe there's any way Paul is Cash's dad. Like, who the hell names their baby? Like, no white man is naming their baby Cash or Jamal. Listen, I love my black folks. As a white man, I'm not naming my baby Cash, Little Cash, or Jamal. You know, like, it's just not, you understand, it's white people shit. So, you can't make this shit up. Rachel definitely has some African DNA in her, but it didn't skip any generations. The fact that this dude didn't catch on in time to even like post this stuff online, I feel sorry for the guy, but at the same time, I know what he's probably trying to do. She's lying to him. Everyone's telling him a real man steps up and all this stuff. But that baby is Jamal. That baby is not Paul or or John Smith. Let's just be honest. That baby is Jamal. That baby has deep roots in other continents, and that's fine. Like, I have no objection to people procreating, but when there's deception and lies about the paternal father, I have a huge objection to this. To me, like, this is why mandatory paternity, like DNA testing, to me is like, this is a no-brainer. This stuff is disgusting and it has to stop. And the sad part about this is not only is this woman lying and a piece of crap, she has ruined a child. That child is innocent. That child is the real victim. If that man leaves, you can't blame that man for walking away, because if I was in his position, man, I don't know what I would do. There's a lot of men that would like lose it and do something hurtful, maybe to her or that child in that situation, based on how horribly traumatic learning that type of information is. And to test this is disgusting. And to put a child in the middle of this is effing wrong. It's freaking wrong. Man, I don't care who you are. Man, listen, even if there's no law forcing it, you still get a paternity test. I don't give a shit if you're married. I don't care if you got a girlfriend. I don't care. Oh, I know this person. I trust this. Man, get a damn paternity test, period. Like, there is no excuse. It's not that expensive. You can easily do this. Don't sign the birth, like, for real. Make sure you know that is your child. Seriously. This is the only way to stop this type of bullshit from happening. Ruining a generation of children. This is exactly what she's doing. That poor child is, that man's gonna learn eventually. That's not his child. The seed's already been planted. He knows it's over. And then that poor child, like, where's the father? I guarantee you Jamal ain't nowhere to be found, bro. I guarantee you Dexter, long stroke Dexter, man, he's been way long gone out of the picture. She probably met him on a beach in Jamaica on a all-inclusive trip with the girlfriends, while she was looking for herself, girl time. And trying to take this baby back to this dude. This is disgusting. And it's not just this story. This happens so much more than people want to admit. Like, this is only obvious when it's like someone steps outside of their race. That's really the truth. But a lot of times, a woman isn't going to cheat with someone outside of her race. I'm not saying they won't do it, but of course, there's a huge percentage of her cheating with a man who's inside her race, and that man will never know. Mandatory DNA testing, man, it is way long overdue. Come on, man. We've already crossed the Rubicon of technology and data collection. Let's just get it over with. Pull the plug. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off, and let's just do it. Let's find out the truth. And watch. I say that 15 to 20% of all babies born in committed relationships are not of that supposed paternal father. This is an ongoing epidemic. It's much worse than people want to admit. I personally know people, like more than one, where this is an issue, man. They're not going to go after the father or the man that she slept with, Mr. Jamal. They're not going to go after him. They're going to go after the man that didn't cuck and put on the white cape and stick around for this 304. This is fucked up. And this is where society is coming to. And this is why people are walking away and people are not participating in procreation, family units, the nuclear family, because the nuclear family isn't protected. It's not revered the way it was at one point in time. Like people used to sit there and celebrate like anniversaries, like 20-year anniversary, like congratulations, 30 years, congratulations. That's not easy. And the family that they created, like all that shit's been ripped apart, especially in the West. For those of you women that are honest, what do you got to worry about? I don't even want to hear this. Like if you're an honest woman, you're not sleeping around on your man. Like what's the problem? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? We're not asking for much. Open your mouth and get a little cheek swab. Let's prove it. Like honestly, if you got nothing to fear, you got nothing to worry about. With that being said, I love y'all. Let me know what you think, and I'm out.